people have to want to watch this, you know? Why not? I've got to be like really fucking funny if I'm gonna get videos that they posted. And I was thinking like nobody would watch those. They were just really just experimental YouTube posts that I didn't put any thought into whatsoever. And they got like 3 views each. And to me, yeah, anybody would ever see those. Cause on Twitch, they all have like nobody watches those. Fuck you, internet. This internet right now. Alright, the internet is not happy with me. Now I can return the car for some reason. That's weird. Yeah, I want to bring my car back. Destiny is just working against me.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Right there.
That's okay. That's okay. No. Yeah. Okay. This is level 30 energy. I can't fight it right by my car. So warping back to my car actually was a horrible idea. It was a horrible idea. Now I have to run all the way back? You're kidding, right? And he's still there. Oh yeah, he's still there. Okay, guess what? I don't want to do that. Let's try to return to my car again. Maybe it'll be gone if I do another load. I think that's what I have to do. I'm a genius. Alright, auto, quest location.
Everything in order?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can't beat the monster, but you can beat the computer that created the monster. Somehow. For some reason, that's how it works. I apologize to all my fans who don't want to watch me smoke. I'm trying to quit. Quitting smoking. I can talk about that. I can talk about quitting smoking for a while. I managed to quit drinking. Let's talk about that. I managed to quit drinking for 30 days and I'm going to stay on it again. I'm going to stay on that wagon. Just see how long I can go. Just because. Drinking something that I was able to cut out of my life. Almost completely. Well, when I say 30 days, I had like 2 cheat days, so technically it was like 28 days. But, maybe
we need to replenish our supply of curatives.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Probably 27 days. And it just made me want to stay off of it. I've had so many nights where I just sat there and just watched TV and drank. And it's not like, you know, like a couple drinks and doing that is fine. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I guess that I have to talk about something. I can't just talk about this dude's cool clothes all the time. Although I can actually do that. Be drawn to just the fashion style of this game. I just like wanted to see it all again. Just like, and I kept watching other people's YouTube videos of it, and I was like, you know, I want to make my own something.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you?
Right,
you see,
there.
I'm a reporter by day and an
Padiddle.
amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got?
I'm pretty good.
It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone.
I just got another
Must
point.
have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
Records of Padiddle games.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh, well,
Akashic Records keeps records of every game ever played, you know?
As promised,
That's
I'm
the
in the process
universal
of securing
record
your
of
ferry
all
tickets
things.
right now. Told you.
It's the
I'm a man of
record that the
integrity.
universe holds of
Should be
every
smooth sailing from here. So
every
let me know
event,
when you're
every
ready to
change
ship
of
out.
energy, every
I
shift
admit
in
I didn't
wind,
expect
every
Dino to secure us a ship.
everything that's ever
Well, it
taken
must be
place
pretty connected if
in the
he can pull
universe.
some strings around an
And the
imperial
other thing
embargo.
that's cool is that it
that
has
guy's one
plans
artful
for
artisan.
everything that ever will take place. So it has, you know, out in the universe keeps track, and also plans ahead as much as it keeps track. The
You guys ready
universe
to
is
set
so
sail?
organized that it is
Already? The ship won't arrive till
mind-blowing.
tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's absolutely mind-blowing. No one human brain can
kinda
understand
early, isn't
exactly
it?
how mathematically
cool.
organized the universe is and how detailed the Akashic records are. They say you can access the Akashic records with your third eye. Meaning, you visualize light in the middle of your forehead for long enough, and it's like the universe opens up to your brain and starts guiding you to whatever you want, basically. To whatever you want. And that's what's happening to me right now. I am using that light. I'm playing this game. Recording myself playing this game. Skipping cutscenes. That's what I feel like doing. Trying to distract myself from unhealthy things.
Morning.
Although part of me wonders, like, what we're gonna find out about radio waves, cell phones, what their effects on our brain, over
Where's
like
Specs?
using them for
Should be
30
back any
years
minute
or
now.
more, when we're all old. All the people that have been using iPhones, when we're all old, what are we gonna be like? I don't know.
What's that look for?
Nothing you can do about that.
It's in all the papers.
People didn't know cigarette smoking was harmful to you. Actually, though. Okay, but the thing is, well, iPhones are also given to you by the government. But I always say that it's like, I don't think people should be as afraid of tobacco as they are. You know, they should be afraid of like all the extra stuff that the factories put in the tobacco. But I mean, who knows? The government gives us our phones, but they're so cool though. Can't really complain about them too much. So just really. Alright, I've got to slow down on the talking. I'm like burning myself out. I'm talking so much. I'm gonna have to edit this video so I can rest my vocal cords.
I hope everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do. You mustn't lose faith.
Riding in
Really?
this car.
Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Give it a rest.
And
My old man had plenty of
basically
faith.
just
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere.
watching a
We're
cutscene. I
searching
mean,
for
this is a
truth.
cutscene,
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
but at a certain point, I think you don't have to use the car as much. It's just in the beginning half, maybe. I don't know. Even though when the car comes back, a lot of this is
Look at
about
the
a
size
car.
of those things.
A lot of this is about
Imperial
riding a car.
dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots.
Mass-produced humanoid weapons
that
of
movie,
warfare, to be more precise.
Pristine by
Doesn't
Stephen
look like they'll
King.
be signing that peace treaty.
It's free. That's a free movie. You know, if you don't watch free movies, you're really missing out. Like, if you don't take advantage of streaming services like Crackle,
Up ahead!
Tubi, and Pluto, I would say you're really missing out on life. Because I've watched so many great movies that I
They've set
totally
up an
forgot
inspection
existed.
point.
If the road ahead's
Just
blocked,
from
we find a way
scrolling
around.
through all of those just from scrolling through all of those free streaming services. And YouTube is also free, so YouTube is great. And Twitch is free too. You don't have to donate. But I mean, as far as like watching movies goes, you've got like 3 options. You've got Pluto, Tubi, and Crackle. And you can download them on your PlayStation or
Let's make
on
a detour. There
your
ought to be a decent vantage
whatever
point up
streaming
ahead.
device you use. And Hulu, you know, I don't pay for Hulu, I don't pay for Netflix. I don't like to give anyone my money, but other people in my house, they have it, and when they're not watching anything, I do look through it.
There they
It's
are.
stuff to watch, but
take them out?
when they're using it,
Scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a tribute to protect everyone.
and when I'm going to bed, I watch free movies. I watch Artificial Intelligence for free. That was a good movie. Terminator, the first Terminator. How can you go wrong with that? That was amazing. And Christine by Stephen King about the car that was alive. I mean, it was like a bunch of literally over 1,000 like D-list movies, but I don't know. I'm on my toes. Maybe I'm just not grateful. I'm probably just not grateful for D-list horror movies and sci-fi movies, but I don't know. Who cares what I think of an entertainment? I'm just playing Final Fantasy 15. Trying not to die, man. Trying not to get shot by the sniper who's got these red targets on me. I wonder if I have any spells yet. Let's check. Hold on. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I got something. There we go. Okay. No. I gotta equip it. Yeah, there we go.
Farewell.
Alright, here we go. There. Oh, I'm in stasis. Trying to get close to that guy. They're shooting at me a lot. Trying to get close. Alright, there we go. Gotta keep shooting. Let's use Prompto, man. Use guns against guns in a video game. Oh god, no. So violent, man. Definitely too violent, probably. This is having such a warping my brain to just being such a
Where do they keep coming from?
smart ass.
What it's like inside.
Because honestly, you can't blame video games for a problem that existed before. How about that? How about that? World, that media. Media, honestly, you have to. That's what I think about you. Why can't you report on crossovers more? Why can't you update us, you know, on UFOs more often?
Empty
Updating
human
us on, like,
masses.
why we should hate each other. Basically. You need to update us more on the state of the environment. Talk more about weather. Talk about anything else. That's what I wish the media did. I was in control of the media. I was the government. I'd be like, you know what?
This one's just for you.
Instead of everything that you talk about. Is the weather. You should just talk about the weather more. I think that's the only thing that's gonna save the relationship there. Because the weather, okay, so weather, let's talk about weather. The winter, this winter was okay. Last winter, I thought the world was literally falling apart. Like, I thought the sky was falling. Last winter was so cold. This winter, honestly, was, I didn't even really notice it that much. It was fine. But I stayed inside because I work from home now. I stayed inside mostly this winter because last winter was such a slap in the face every moment of every day. Just constantly slapping you in the face. Like, yeah, I mean, last winter just kind of was, you know, it's like, it was like having sandpaper rubbed across your face, you know, when you walked to your car, and then, you know, like standing there to put the key in the ignition, but then you had to like get the snow out of like the keyhole before you could put the key in, and so you're just like standing there, and you know, with what feels like, you know, having the cold just take 2 sheets of sandpaper and just like rub them all over your face. Like, that's what being outside felt like. And that's what you would look like when you came back inside. Like, you just got in a fight with a box of sandpaper. You know, it was pretty eye-opening to, I don't know, I mean, but this winter was fine, so nothing's changed with what we're doing.
Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still
this
active.
winter wasn't as bad.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big
And I've been
can't go
going through so
ignored.
many YouTube
And what about
videos
us?
of like haunted
What do we do?
houses and
We make for
stupid
Hammerhead now,
stuff, just
and figure the rest
investigating
out
all these
later.
paranormal things. Because I think it's so cool, having what we have available today.
Got a message from my sister.
We don't have to.
She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to
Doesn't sound like
digest
everyone
what
else
the
was so
mainstream
lucky,
media
though.
is feeding us
We best make
anymore.
haste.
Everybody has a camera in
Not
their
to be
pocket
dead
all the
forever.
time in
No going back.
2020.
Only ways forward.
So there's a lot of
Let's
access to a lot of information on YouTube, and I like investigating it. I try to consider myself like some kind of paranormal investigator of YouTube videos, and I investigate like all these top 10 haunted house videos that people make to
Glad
see
y'all
if
made it.
any of them look incredible. A few of them really freak
No
me
weather for
out.
driving,
You watch
that's for
these.
sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Cora?
You watch these hidden camera
left to see
videos
the
that
business.
have picked up
And left
like
y'all a message with
all
Pawpaw.
kinds of like
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard
ghosty
y'all were
stuff,
coming. Y'all keep on
and
keeping on
a
now.
lot of it. I will say that, you know, when you watch a documentary of people like going into a haunted house with an EKG and being like trying to do a seance, trying to stir up a
Crystal
ghost,
and the King
I
what
don't
they've been after all along.
like to
So
watch
Old Talk of
those. I
Peace
think
was merely a
that
pretext.
those are totally different than what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about are like cameras that are set
played
up
my
that
father
catch
for a fool.
things,
Don't kid yourself.
and they weren't necessarily set
Reggie
up to
wasn't
catch
born
paranormal
yesterday.
activity. They're just set up to be security cameras usually, and they
Lucius
just
got
happen
dealt
to
a
catch
losing hand, and your old
paranormal
man played it
activity,
the best he
or some
could.
kind of ghost, or actually, or even
He
a
saw this
sighting
coming a
of some
mile
kind
away,
of creature, like dash
and he
cam
wasn't gonna go
sightings
down
of
without
like
a fight.
stuff that people have seen on the side of the road, walking on the side of the road, or crossing the street.
In the end,
Those are amazing. They gave me so many chills.
wasn't
Man.
enough.
I'm so addicted to getting chills. I chase any kind of feeling that gives me chills on the internet, and just like watching these watching these
need
dash
something else,
cam
you talk to
sightings
Cole.
of these strange, mysterious, unexplained monsters that people see on the side of the road, that's like some kind of drug for me, man. I don't know what it is. I'm so curious, you know. Maybe I'm too curious for my own good, because probably like it's probably all fake, and I'm just like getting on myself all.
Cora left a message.
I'm getting my hopes up, you
Said
know,
he'll wait
but
for you in the
apparently
They're to the northwest of here.
from what someone
short
said,
ways past
people
the
used to
outpost.
think that kangaroos were a
Find that
myth.
first.
And people used to think that platypus were a myth also. So we know that now. And people used to think giant squids were a myth, and now we know those are real too. And we even like found a new type of giant squid that we didn't even know about before. It's like, it looks like a giant blanket underneath the ocean. Like a giant squid blanket. It doesn't have tentacles. It's like this, it looks like the Blob, dude. It's terrifying, actually. It's in like the deep ocean, and it was like a underwater camera that just spotted it. They were just documenting deep underwater ocean stuff, and it picked up this like giant, I'll call it like a squid monster, but it wasn't like a tentacled squid. It was like a jellyfish, but jellyfish have tentacles too. And it was like as big as a whale, but it was just like a giant blanket underwater. I mean, can you imagine, dude, getting like wrapped up by this giant organic underwater blanket? Dude, I'd be so scared. It's like a horror movie. Like there's a movie, there's a short film that's part of a larger film called Creepshow 2. Creepshow 2 is a film with 3 short films, and it's they're all by Stephen King, of course, another Stephen King. I'm obsessed with that. I might be a little obsessed with Stephen King. But one of the short films was like of a creature like that, but it existed in a lake, not the ocean. And it was more like, it looked more like tar. That, oh my god, that's another scary movie. That tar creature in the lake. It scared me more as an adult than it did when I saw that as a kid. I saw that movie as a kid, it didn't scare me that much. When I saw it as an adult, I was like, wow, that's actually a really, really scary movie. I love scary movies.
Hey, Knox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something
Probably
special?
my favorite
A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be
YouTube
coming out any
video
minute.
was there was a mysterious video. I mean, they show some stuff like a guy that can actually hold a light bulb,
we'll be fine.
and the light bulb just lights up in his hand. Like he can
How can you be
generate
sure?
electricity through his body. Like that is so amazing to me. And then there's another one. Watch the guy, like, there are videos of people that look like they're teleporting for like real, they say that they're real videos, like no special effects.
And this must be the outpost.
And it's like the video, they say the video didn't clip, they say it was a full
Maybe
video,
they
like
know
every
something.
frame, you know, like the person actually teleported. Pretty cool. I don't know if that's
Your
real,
Highness,
but
I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
there was
Most of the
I
Crown's
mean, there
Guard
have
didn't
been
make it. It was all
all
we
the
could do to
UFO stuff is
escort Lady
definitely
Iris
real, all
out
the
of the
crop
city.
circles, like that's
Dustin is with
definitely
her as
real.
we speak, seeing her the rest of the
but
way to Lestalem.
Going from there.
Tomb.
Oh
The
my
Marshal
god, I love the
awaits.
one where the dash cam picks up like a ghost, but it's like a fire ghost. Like it's such a, it's one of the best ghost sightings I think I've ever seen. And it's like they see a floating flame just like float through the woods. And if that's real, that's one of the most amazing things that I think has ever been picked up on camera
Can't keep
before.
up with this guy.
If you want to talk
First the
about
Crown
nature
City,
documentaries,
then Hammerhead, then the
if
Royal
that's real,
Tomb.
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
that's something that people need to
Somehow
know
not as
that's out
catchy
there.
as
I mean,
Core the
people need to know
Immortal.
that stuff exists.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
We need to be
fortune favors the
aware,
bold.
like not to just go hiking.
The wise
basically,
make their own
like
luck.
ever,
Do you think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all
because
those
stuff
battles
like that
alive?
is actually out there. I don't know about Bigfoot. I don't know about anything else like that. Bigfoot might be.
I'll suck around.
Wonder what drew him
I
to
have
the
no
world.
idea.
Word of curiosity.
I'm not pretending like I know if anything is out there. Let's be done with this if I'm not pretending like I know anything. That anything is the truth or a lie. I just I just go with things I want to learn more about. I might find out later in my life, like, it was all just my guess. Except the alien thing. I don't know if there's any way that's crop circles. Crop circles are the previous thing. I just...
Hate bastards reply.
I think that's probably, actually, in my opinion, like, let's say I were in the government, that would be the thing I'd be most concerned
No cause for
about
concern.
as a government crop circles. And like, what to do about that.
We're here.
It would be like my only, not my only concern, but it would be on my list of concerns. Okay, can you shoot that thing out of the sky, please? That'd be sweet.
Want some?
Pronto, shoot it again. Alright, we got it.
None the
Pronto
worse
help.
for
I had to get
Bring on the
Pronto
next
shoot
one.
them, dude. They were flying around everywhere. Alright, we're 27 minutes into this. I'm only at the first tune. It's improv-y recording time. Recording
Marshal.
myself improv.
At last, Your Highness.
Final Fantasy 15. Man, I'm a cool guy. This is just what I want to do with my life. I don't know. I mean, I don't care if anyone's proud of me right now for what I'm choosing to do with my time. I don't know why I want to do this. This is just what I want to do. Everybody's got to have their own path, you know? It's like, what are you doing?
That's not the only
like,
power
are you
your
really
forebears
making a
left you.
Let's Play?
Your
Did you know
journey's
that,
just
like,
begun.
the game has already
Another
been
tomb lies close
speedrun,
by.
and
I suggest you head there next.
there's a video of
There are
that?
tombs
It's like,
scattered
yeah,
across the
well,
land. All are on dangerous
What
ground.
if people
I'll go with you, the
just
time
really
being.
like watching the game?
Not
and
only to
they're
help,
looking for
but to
new
get a measure
videos
of
of
your
the game.
strength.
So,
No one's
just
doing that.
how
No
many of
one's
these
doing that for
powers are
Final
out there?
Fantasy 15.
There are 13
if we're
known
gonna make
royal
a Let's
arms,
Play.
each enshrined at a royal tomb. They'll be
What is like?
listed to help the
It's
hunt.
too hard to figure out. Like, I can't predict what they're gonna want. I can't.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
I think some people can. Some people really can do that. Like, I don't know, like, really accurately, like predict like what they should do to get people to watch their video, like what they should put in their content, exactly what they should stream, exactly what game. Like some people are just geniuses that
Lost your
way
edge one bit,
for like
Marshal. Still got an
predicting the
edge at any
crowd's
rate.
movements, just like they can predict the weather. I wonder if you can learn. Maybe you can learn any skill. I don't think there are that many people that are just like scrolling through YouTube looking for the new Final Fantasy 15 content. It's like this game came out a long time ago. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm doing what I want.
Long years ago,
I'm just
we waged a
doing
fierce battle here
literally
against the Empire.
What I want, and that's all
It
I'm
all
doing.
went to ruin. And after
That's all I
that,
wanna
the
do.
Empire moved in
That's all
like
I
it
feel
owned the
like
place.
I'm
Let me give the orders
I'm
this
not gonna
time.
say I'm
Just
stubborn.
keep it short
I'm not like a
and simple.
stubborn person.
Attack.
I'm
I
open
don't
to
like the look
change.
of those numbers. Numbers alone don't decide
But
how.
sometimes when I
What do you
can't
lack in
decide
numbers to make up for in
what
tactics?
I should do, the only thing that you can do is do what you want. if I can't decide. Sometimes, you know, you got a lot of options, and having a lot of options available to you, having a lot of different games to play, is like
Here's where we
sometimes
go
so
our separate
overwhelming,
ways.
'cause you're like, I
Take
only
this
have
key.
so much
It
time.
unlocks the doors to the other tombs.
I've got like
Seek them
100
out and lay
games that I
claim
want
to
to
the
play.
power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs.
And
Find out
then
what
there's
they're
a
up
new
to.
game coming out.
But
Feels
you
like
should
every
focus
week
on
that I
your
want
own
to play.
task.
I'm addicted, man.
I will.
I'm addicted to this.
You take care.
I've spent too much money on it.
Oh,
Well,
here we go.
that's a matter
real,
of
huh?
opinion on, you know,
Look!
what's
There's a
too
door.
much, but
What
in terms
is
of
this
percentage
place?
of my
It
income,
appears to have been a shelter.
People
I've
live here?
spent
Those
too
seeking
much of a percentage of
What's this? A
my
cable.
overall
Wonder where it
income.
leads. Don't like
on
the look of
video
that
games.
ceiling.
Yeah, long overdue for some TLC.
Sure hope it holds up.
I don't regret not one purchase,
I
except
can feel
for
eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
except for
Hello? Ever wonder if people, like, died here? Maybe... I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with it.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need to brace for this.
except
What was that?
for
Bummer. It's locked.
It came from there.
I've liked every game I've ever played. Any game I haven't liked, I think was a free game anyway, so I didn't put any money into it. I think I've liked every game I've ever bought. It's hard for me to not like a video game. I don't know why. I haven't liked every game I've ever played, but it's just it's hard for me to like really say any of them were not fun, because video games in general are just like really fun. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, I'm making spells. Okay, I'm gonna make some ice. Making some ice. There we go. Can't open it.
You need a
Okay.
key. What is it now?
Can I go this way? What's this?
Above us!
Look out!
Sweet. Okay, I got an ether. Opened a new door. Oh, that's new.
A place to lurk if I've ever seen one.
Oh, totally.
I love doing that. Feels awesome. Making my way through the caves. Alright, I'm going the right way. I'm going the exact right
It's
way.
safe,
I
right?
know.
I'm doing the exact thing that I want to do right now in this universe. Like, I sat
Hey,
and meditated
didn't we
over
already-
it and contemplated, you know, exactly what I want to do at the time. And after hours of meditation, this is what I decided on. And I'm talking hours. Over years I've been meditating. I've been meditating for years. All to lead me up to this one moment in time where I play Final Fantasy
The game is up.
on my YouTube channel. By the way, you know, so if you are looking at my YouTube channel and you've watched up to this point, I would recommend checking out the playlist that I've created. Some of the same songs are on a lot of the different playlists, so you might see some repeats, but they're all good songs. I made a lot of playlists that I, you know, would like to share with people. If they've got time for that. If they've got time for that, because there's like 8 hours of music in there, but it's all good. And I was a professional musical artist for 10 years. So I like music a lot. It was part of my profession for a long time. And I was not a professional fucking maze runner. That's what I wasn't. I wasn't a professional fucking virtual maze runner.
Wasn't there before.
More language, man. My language, man. I gotta watch my language, dude. What if some people want to enjoy a nice, you know, easy, calm Final Fantasy 15 stream? They don't want to listen to me yelling about, you know, saying
Demons on the prowl.
It's gonna offend them.
They don't know what hit him.
My hero.
If it possibly might maybe offend someone. What's the word? What if that happens? What do I do then? What do I fucking do then, man? Sure, my life would be over. I bet, you know, I bet if the internet ever all made fun of me at the same time, my life would just end immediately. I would just feel so sad. Oh my god, if I got made fun of by everybody on the internet. You know what, people? You know what I would like to say to people? If everybody on the internet is making fun of you, make fun of them back or something. I don't know. Just find a way to entertain yourself and absolutely, like, do not let other people's opinions about themselves, which is what they are, make you lose your motivation, because you can't let your motivation be dependent on what other people are telling you about you. A lot of people
If it's all the same to you guys, I'd rather not get buried alive.
Yeah, let us be quick.
A lot of people get just a rush from... They don't think that what they're doing is that bad, because, you know, you can't get arrested for it, and you can't get arrested for it. Yeah, you can't get arrested for internet bullying someone. So people have to, like, I guess people just like to feel like they're doing something bad. But they can't get in trouble for it. You know, they just like to feel that way. It's kind of a rush to them. And that's where this internet bullying thing comes from. And it's like, they want to have this feeling that they're doing something bad and getting away with it. Because it's like self-confidence issues. It's a self-confidence issue thing. I don't know where I am. I've gone in a couple circles now. And I genuinely, you know,
Cut it out, man.
I see a dead end over here, but on the map it's telling me there's more to this. But I'm missing something. The map has something on it. Okay, this took me downstairs. Maybe the map just is... Yeah, that just shows the downstairs. Okay, so I have looked everywhere. Oh, but back at the front there is another direction. Back at the front. Sometimes you have to check the map. And pouting doesn't work anymore. Sometimes you just have to edit your YouTube videos so that people don't have to watch you lost in a cave. Sometimes you have to do that too. But I'm probably not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna have to try to
A
get
generator?
through this moment
So it
right
would
now.
appear.
Might still run. Start her up.
Work that diaphragm, man. Work that diaphragm. That's what I'm doing right now. Working that
That's better.
diaphragm.
That
Search for the royal tomb, man. I've been in here. I passed wherever I was supposed to go. I'm looking for a key, I think, right? Am I looking for a key?
Sweet, it works.
Then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
My let's play is gonna have me lost in a cave for like an extra 30 minutes. And that's what my content is. It's me lost in a cave. Just kinda wishing I had. I'm a genius. Alright. Back to feeling like a genius again. But I didn't think of what rhymes with cave. Kinda thinking that maybe I should behave. There. I wrote the chorus first to that song. I can relax on that. I can relax on that. I won another circle, man. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm having a great time. All right. This is a good time to just like it's a good time to do that. I did that again. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not in this room again. Shut up. Shut up right now. I'm not going in circles like that. No, don't do that to me. Okay, no. Okay, wait. I gotta go this way. This way. Yes! I found it. I found my way to go. I missed a room. No, I've been in here. This is not it.
Huh.
I'm going. This is. I'm not gonna resort to. I'm not gonna use a Blair Witch joke right now. This is not. I'm not gonna say that it's not funny. I'm not gonna say a Blair Witch joke. It's not funny. Don't say it. Okay, so this is definitely the way I'm supposed to go. Come on. Now what do I do? Now which way do I go? I gotta find it. This is right. This is the right way, but no, it's not. And now I'm just here again, dude. No. What is wrong with me? This needs to be edited out, but I gotta try to. I gotta entertain myself here. I've literally I can't find it. I've been in here before. Come on, man. What, like... I don't even... Okay, it's like all the way in the darkness over here. But, like... I know... I didn't get lost here before. This is new. Getting lost here is a new thing. I don't remember this taking so long.
Hey, you want to watch where you're
It didn't
going?
take this long before. I really, I really know. I know myself, so I can guarantee you that whatever it is that I'm supposed to do is a really, really obvious thing that I'm overlooking because I'm not paying attention somewhere. I mean, that's a pretty, okay, that's a pretty standard thing to say, but like, when I say like it's a really obvious thing, I mean like, when I find out what I was supposed to do the whole time, I'm gonna be like, wondering why I didn't realize. Yeah, it happens every time, like, it always seems like, how could you have not figured that out? How could you have not seen that, you know? Every time. And I know I'm going, this is another circle, like, I cannot figure out how to get to the next section of this area. I really can't. And it's always like this room where it seems like the trail just goes cold. It's this room right here. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop the stream. Another 46-minute stream of me talking to myself. I'll be back when I know what I'm doing, when I figure out what to do.